Why, hello there! Welcome to Llywyn. That was a mouthful, wasn't it? Well, Llywyn, as you well know, is the name of my house. It's Welsh. I think it means bush in the field. It's quite an old house. Now, just for you, I've wheeled all my motorbikes out into the yard. So we're going to have a look at them. This is a CZ250 custom twin, and this model is only available, or was only available, in the United Kingdom. It's basically a standard 250 CZ twin, but when they got into this country they bolted on this little fairing, fiberglass tank panels, and also a fiberglass front mudguard. The metal one was removed, and fiberglass tailpiece. They weren't all the same. There were two different variations there, a slightly different seat and slightly different panels. This bike, as I said, it's very sad, but it cost me nothing. I was given it, so I'm looking for somebody now who's going to love and cherish it and make it like new again. What bike do you think this is then? Well, this is a Jawa 632, which is the iron barreled 12 volt 350 Jawa. Quite a modern model. Now this bike came to me very cheaply. I got it for £100. It's only done 1,100 miles, but the clown who owned it still owned it long enough to get it badly coked up, and he seized it up. So I've had to do a lot of work to the barrels and pistons. Soon I'm hoping to do some work on the brakes and decoat the silencers. No doubt they're going to be just as mucked up, and I'm going to have this as my general modern touring bike. Oh look, a CZ350. Now this CZ350 is intended for my son Lucas when he's passed his test. As you can see, it's basically the 632 engine dropped into a CZ frame. These weren't exported to all countries. The nice features about this particular bike, it's got the later alloy forks, and it's got broad alloy rims. These are wider than the normal CZ rims. They're actually made, they were made by MZ, or the CZ factory. It also features the later alloy swinging arm. Needless to say, the last owner jet washed this bike with a high pressure water jet. Guess what? The swinging arm pin is seized solid in there, so it's going to take me a long time to get that out. Now Lucas has already had some conversions done to it. As you can see, that's Terminator, by the way. There's also some fancy artwork on the other side. Very pretty. That's my little works van in the background, and our caravan. Now this is my 1971 CZ175 model 477. Believe it or not, I fully restored this some years ago. It's not looking too good now, is it? Could do another respray. It's not 100% original, because this model should have the oil pump and oil tank, which I've changed, and it should have a jick-off carburetor, but as you can see I've fitted the AMOL carburetor of a later bike. It's also got alloy rims, which it shouldn't have. but who cares? It's a CZ, isn't it? It's the beauty of these bikes, you can alter them, and not many people can say, oh, that bit doesn't belong there, because the Czechs themselves did alter things from time to time at will. Now then, this is my current project. This is my 1964 Jawa. Now it should be a Jawa 354, but when I got it, it was just a frame, a bit of tinware, some nuts and bolts. I didn't even have an engine. It didn't have an engine, no forks, no front mudguard, no tank, no seat. Just the frame, a load of bits and the paperwork. So I've got a lot of the parts from elsewhere. The engine I got out of a crash bike. The seat I bought in Turkey, blue to match the bike. The tank is brand new from the Jawa shop in England, from Mick Barrels. Headlamp, brand new Turkish headlamp, and top nacelle. Now the mudguard. The mudguard was missing. Now these older type mudguards, they're very hard to find in the UK. Now this mudguard was actually bought in a boot sale in Romania by a friend. He brought it all the way back to the UK and he found it wouldn't fit properly. I said to him, can I have it? And he said, yes, I'll put it in the post. And that's exactly what he did. He stuck stamps on it, wrote my name on it. I don't know how he got it through the letterbox, and it came through the post like that. And I discovered that this mudguard must have come off a CZ and not a Jawa, and the actual stay arms are the wrong length, so I have to change the stay arms to Jawa items, and now the mudguard fits. All I've got to do now is get all that yellow paint off and the stamps. You notice it's an unusual colour. It's not the usual maroon, it's dark blue and light grey. This in some catalogues is known as the Jubilee livery. Who's Jubilee we just don't know. Hopefully I'm going to have this bike ready for next year, for 1999. I want to ride it to Denmark and to our Jawa CZ Owners Club National Rally. So hopefully the next time you see this on video it will look beautiful. Behind the bikes you'll see another house, a bungalow. This is where my father and mother-in-law lived, Tony and Sally. Where this bungalow is now used to be their orchard, but I bought their house, we moved in, and then they built this bungalow because Sally was finding the stairs a struggle. Now then, this is my shed, my garage. Not as posh as yours, no doubt. Do you want to have a go and look inside? Here we are inside, and yet another bike. This is the 1974 Jawa 350 model 360. As I said, my Jawa should be a 354. I fitted the later 360 engine. They don't look much different.